Welcome back to Warner the Guide series. Today is the information video on the mission week. And we had a pretty successful week actually. So we're gonna get our daily report logging in here. So the first mission of the week was attack monsters. Okay, so we attacked 70 monsters in that time frame. All 26s. We might have failed a few. I think this was the day that it was on. Yeah, it was on the 30th. And we failed a few, but we just re-attacked tomorrow. But yeah, that was on the last day of the mission week. The first mission of the week, but the last day, really, of the month. So really, we just attacked what we could. We got the mission done, like I said, all 26s. Um, and that was that first mission, like I said. Um, there's the mission status of the mission getting done with an hour and 46 minutes. Now, this account and my main series are the only ones that got this mission done for attack monsters. Okay? Alright. The second mission of the week was Gather. Okay? And that was on the 1st. So that's why the video, that's why we did the clean out emails, but I didn't do a video on the mission itself because it was technically Gather, and I just said I'll just do the video as like cleaning out, and then the main series will do the first two missions, which is attack monsters and Gather, and we got that done. So with the Gather event, we gathered pretty much all food. It looks like we gathered 4,579,975 of food, and then iron was 119,180. So we'll go into our gathers here. You can see there are. So we didn't do that much gathering so far in this account. In every other account, we've been gathering a lot. But yeah, you can see there's the first. On the first, boom, all those resources gathered on that first day. All food except for the 118.80 of iron. That was a total point value of 288, 588 out of 260. So again, and we did do some gathering after that, but not much. So that was, like I said, 288, 588 out of 260. So again, we got that mission done. If I go into the screenshots here, you can see 288 is what we got. Now this next mission, we actually did the video on the day because it was upgrade buildings. So the next mission was upgrade buildings, like you just mentioned. We upgraded the drill sergeant and the college. Point value for both those buildings was over what we had to do. So the first building, the drill sergeant that we did was 11,265. Power point value or power point value was 337,950, which did the mission already. But then we also did the college, and that was 7,509 power point or point value. No, power point value was 225, 270. So with those two buildings combined, we did 560, 220 over 260. So that was about 303, 220 point value. In the resources areas, because again, this was a new month, some of the things for getting the bonus on was not working. Like we have it now, but like when we did the upgrade in the things, we didn't have that bonus on, which kind of stunk. But there was nothing I could do. The game was just not working correctly. Like it wasn't giving me the way of doing it. So we did it was 43 million 206, right, 43 million 6,200 of wood, 5 million 523 120 of iron or stone. So 5 million, 5,532 120 of stone, and iron was about 1,702 780. So again, we did use all those materials up, but like I said, that's fine because like I said, with that, we actually crushed that event with 560 220 over 260. So 260, we had 330 over what we had to do. And I said that in that video, that last video that I did, that the next mission would be a 2D mission. It's going on right now. As you probably can see, you probably can tell what it was. It was ASCII, the recruit mission. So, and you probably saw that when I was in here with the reports, the 75 and the 176, 66 is what I normally get when I'm doing recruiting. So, with that mission, we did the first group of 1,200, right? And then we did the 6,700. So you can see here, 187 across the board. That would have been, if it was that amount there, of the 167 that across the board, that means we got 7,480 amount. I'm gonna go on ahead. I'm gonna gather some more wood. We have a little time before the mission ends anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So you just take whatever I recruited, and you get up there 780. So I'm actually gonna send these guys out. I have 5 hours before the mission switches anyway, and before the attack mission starts. But like I said, if I go into, I've never gotten the screenshot of this mission, but I'll actually show you it in live in the game. We have the 526 600. So a very successful week, like I said. Everyone got pretty much all the missions that I could get done. Attack monsters was one that I didn't get all done with all my accounts. Recruit should be all set. Gather was another one that I couldn't get everyone done. But really, the recruiting one I can easily get done, and upgrade building is another one I can usually get done. Other missions, usually, if I'm on point, yes, I can get done. But sometimes I'm not, like, in the game, or I have stuff going on, and I can't do it. So how are we doing? So this account, like I said, is another account that has all the research for the wall. But as I was, I have been this in the other series. Next time I might just do some upgrades in here, like we can get more on a march here. Work on some of this stuff. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. This account has at least the same 3 buildings as the other account would have. We have the depot, which again is probably like a TM, right? 3 days and 10 hours, 3 hours and 10 hours, and then we got this guy over here, 3 hours and 10 hours. So most of them are 3 hours and 10 hours. So knowing that, we can kind of plan ahead of the mission week. So like, if I know I have 3 buildings I can upgrade, 4 upgrade buildings, how much power they will give me, which I do have that in the spreadsheet. I can say, okay, on the first day of the mission, I'm gonna have this be ready for the first day mission. If it's that mission, I'm good. If I'm not, then I'm out the points for that building. And then I'll have another one for the next day. You know, just so I can keep on point. And then if it's not the first 3 days, then I'll have to find another building upgrade at that point, because you know, if I schedule one ahead, like one for the first day of the mission, and then one for the second, that way I don't have to use all my speed ups. Because I think at this point, I mean, in that video that we did upgrade buildings, I had to go and I had to get more gems too. I went into the packs and got some gems, so I could speed up the building. I think that's why it was so long, as well. I mean, it was a 13-minute video almost. So both of them were. But so I have only one day of speed ups. Now that brings me into the end of the month. The end of the week is today. So this refreshes in 5 hours. The marketplace where we can buy all of our goodies, and I'm gonna let that go. So in here, what I usually buy, okay, is I buy the stone and iron. I don't go for food or wood because we can easily gather that if I need to. Then I grab the 1 hour speed ups and then the 2 hour ones. And then whatever I have left, I usually I'll do like maybe some recruiting with it, the hospital, and then if I have any left over, I usually go for the research for technology, and then use the rest from there. So now if I go in here into speed ups, you now see I have 1 day of speeding up, almost 2 days. So that's what I'm saying. If I spread them, if I say okay, I know the mission's going to start on Sunday, right? We know the mission starts on Sunday. If it is upgrade billings, I don't have a billing being done on that night. So if that's the case, Friday, do a 3-day mission. Do a 3-day upgrade. Okay. Saturday night, do another 3-day, and then by that time, if I need to speed up something, I can. I'll have enough speed ups that I can easily get that mission done quicker. And then after that, we don't have many buildings to upgrade. I mean, we have this building over here, which is a 2-day, so we have that 2-day build there. We have this one, which is a 2-day, it's 18 hours. So we have a few other buildings, but there's not much left. And like I said, if I have the walls as well. And actually, if I don't use any reserves, we could easily upgrade the castle. We have everything that we need for the castle. So if I can get everything for here, just everything, not use any reserves, I should be able to upgrade twice. So, upgrade the castle at the next time. So if I can just get the resources I need, upgrade the buildings, will be good. But yeah, like I said, this week was a very successful week. I'll try to get all the resources for the castle walls, for all accounts. If I can do it, we'll upgrade the castle wall. That I plan ahead. It's 6 days, but knowing it's 6 days, and if we can actually at that point go back in our packs and buy and use some of those speed ups so we can get that done and do it for. We'll start it like I said on Friday, and if we need to buy speed ups or get speed ups from our packs, we can and get that done for that mission because the wall would definitely do the mission. For any account, I think. The wall would give us, yeah, over 10,000 points. How many? I'm just gonna quickly put it up here and just see. If I put it up here, that would give us. Oh yeah, that would like give us almost 400 over what we need. Just that one building. So I mean, this account could do it, but the other accounts can't. So, like I said, I'm going to try to gather as much resources as I can during the week. Obviously, tomorrow is Sunday, which is Attack Others, so we're not going to be able to gather tomorrow. But the rest of the week, I'm going to gather stone, iron, all those materials that we need to upgrade castle walls. And then if I can get all that, then we'll get. I mean, food I'm not really worried about. Wood. But if I can get enough to cover this, we'll be good. And then obviously the other accounts as well. But, that's besides that. So we have our group here, which is our gathering right now. And this is what we recruited. So again, 7,480. And I just gotta finish off the rest of the smaller accounts. They haven't gotten it done yet. I think I gotta log into every account to still finish the recruit mission off. But that does it pretty much for the week. So hopefully you enjoyed the videos this week. Like I said, last week I was a little under the weather, so that's why there was not many videos last week. On the week off of missions. But we'll probably be getting back to some more regular programs here on my YouTube channel for Minecraft. Sport videos, I mean, working on those as well. Sport videos, I know are not up. I'll be working on them. So if you watched it this far, thank you for watching the video. Because now you are ahead of everyone else that was wondering when the sport videos will be up. And if you don't watch it all the way to the end, I'll say watch to the end. Because that's what I'm going to say. So, but yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed this video. Again, missions were all very successful, like I said. So the first mission we had, attack monsters. Got our 27 attacks done, 70 attacks, 540. The gather. We gathered all our resources that we needed, and we got our points. The power up mission. We did the video on that earlier this week, but there's the mission done as well. So again, we upgraded those 2 buildings that I just mentioned earlier. So we upgraded the drill sergeant the 29, and the college is 29 as well. And the last mission was recruit, and we got that mission done as well. So very, like I said, very successful mission week. I guess I can do the donation thing now too. There are missions going on. No, I didn't want to do that. There are other missions going on. So we got, oh, there's no music with that. That's good. Looks like there's a quest for this. Go down. Let's see. We have the camel rope that ends tonight. So get some skills from that. And then we will, okay, we can just go ahead and do this very quickly. This is a quick little mission here. It ends tonight too, so that's something else I gotta do with all my accounts. What, the dragon mission on, or just the monthly one? We have this one that also ends tonight. This one is actually pretty good because you get decent stuff usually. You get some chests, you get some speed ups. Too bad there's not a way to just like have it all black, but okay. That's it there. Okay, there's no other missions going on. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video, and like I said, we'll get more speed ups as we go. Like I said, we have at least 2 days now of regular speed ups, and then we have the day and a half of our building speed ups, which we'll be using when we upgrade buildings. Now we'll get more of those next week as well, because every week you can buy more of that stuff. So once a week I buy as much as I can with the speed ups, with the gems, I mean not gems, but the resources. I get the stone iron every time, and the speed ups of spilling up buildings. And I always go down to the 2 hour ones because that's also good to have. So yeah. Until the next Warner video and my next video here on the channel, I'm going to say what I'm saying, my videos. That is, bye bye for now.